In this video, you're going to learn how I paint light and color. Disclaimer, this is perhaps going to change how we paint and draw forever. Look at these two art. It may look similar, but there's main difference. Let's look at the left one. It has front-facing lighting. Here is the reference that could be used to make this painting. It's quite similar. The highlight, the color is the same. It is apparent by the sharp edges of the shadow here, and also the highlight on the eyes. It's almost similar. You need to be perspicacious and see how certain lighting scenarios affect shape, color, and value. Of course, you're wondering, how can I make this kind of artwork? Because I have help. I have references. Here's the reference of the model that I want to paint, combining it with the lighting reference of the previous photo. You need to be perspicacious and realize what kind of lighting you want your painting to have and how does it affect the subject in your painting. Because, different lighting results in different results. Something to note is that your drawing does not have to replicate your reference fully. Express yourself. You want squares in your painting? Add some squares. Do something. Be stupid. Okay. You don't want boring dead color? Add some saturations. You don't want dead lips? Add some
juicy lips.
At the end, you are the architect of your own painting. What kind of corny ass statement is that, bro? The architect of your own painting. Whatever, you get my point. Now, on this heron painting, believe it or not, there is two light sources. First is from the bottom right orange light and top right bluish desaturated purple light. It is apparent from how the nose has a shadow going bottom left, and in the lips how it's light on the side that are facing down and dark on the side that is facing up. Refer to this side profile drawing. You can see how this side is facing down and it's light, this side facing up and it's dark. You're wondering again, why that color? Why that lighting? To be transparent with you, I don't know. I just brace myself with the reference, This reference is just literally what's keeping me sane. I don't have an idea of how the final painting is going to look like, or even how I want it to look like. I don't fucking know. I experimented with yellow, or maybe it would be nice if I balanced it with cool color like blue or something, and I ended up liking it. So we up. I said, just experiment. You will know what color you like. Great advice. Shut your bitch ass up, Rhas. That only works when you have a sense of what color is good. So how can you train that? Colors in real life are often boring. Art from other artists, look at their art and see what colors they use. Color that's already been stylized from real life, and try to understand why they choose that color. But of course, you're most likely blind from what the color actually is. So just color pick it and you'll be like, they use that color. Who gives a shit that you're color picking it? You're still learning. That's why in my other videos, I said that digital medium is the best way to learn art fundamentals. Because there's tools. You can make mistakes and stuff. Who the hell farted, bro? Oh, it's just my girlfriend. Sorry, guys. I don't have a girlfriend. Artists don't have a girlfriend. We just draw them. You need to realize that the main thing I'm telling you in this video is not, first you need to do this and then you take this and then blah blah blah. I'm telling you to be perspicacious of your surroundings and just think why things look the way it is. Being aware, being conscious, whatever the word is, to literally wake up, analyze, and observe. We're going straight to example of what you should do starting a new canvas. This is a painting of Yoimiya I did yesterday. We're going to fully dissect this piece. First is the idea. You already saw the artwork, but whatever. I want Yoimiya to be standing happily, holding a firework thingy, and just like having a flowy hair, flowy stuff, and being all happy and cute at night. In short, being a baddie. First off, prepare your references. Three main things you should get: pose, color, and lighting. For pose, just make one yourself, bruh, or search for the pose you like. For color, we can use official artwork color palette to steal from, or you're going to steal from another artist if you being naughty. Okay. For lighting, it's a bit tricky because it's too specific. So in my case, I need to freaking think about how the light would look like. But that's what makes it fun, because it's challenging. Start off with a sketch for my brush pack sketch brush. If you're having trouble sketching, just trace the 3D model. Who gives a shit, bro? Oh, but Rhas, they're gonna hit me. Who the hell are they? Screw them. In fact, screw you. Screw everyone. I'm on my villain arc right now. In case you didn't know, with my canvas setting, you can just copy image from Google and paste it in your Photoshop and drag it outside of your canvas as a reference board. It now becomes a reference board. How cool is that? This is how I add lighting to my painting. First off, I took inspiration from color from the reference and I decide where the part that is getting hit with light from the firework and part that is in shadow. Now, I add second lighting, cool color from the behind on the left side. Let's say blue or something. And just go crazy on it. This will make the art pop. I don't know though. I'm not even going to lie. Most of you will be scratching your head and give up looking at this monstrosity. Not me though. You need to realize that you have to perform regardless whether your art is shit or not. Whether your art is appreciated or not. Again, refer to the post reference to keep you in check and not insane. Duplicate your layer just to be safe and merge the sketch layer with the painting and paint there. But I'm scared, Rhas. No, you're not. Work on the painting as a whole. You don't want a detailed face and a stick figure, right? Use the lasso tool and transform part of the image to move it around or stretch it. Use it to fix positions or something. But Rhas, this is too complicated. And you'd be right. The truth is, you don't need to follow fully what I do. You can just block it first. You can just do cell shade. You can do it cleanly. Who gives a shit? Be the thing that makes you, you. And some truth, that is what I want you to do. To form your own thought, your own opinion, your own self, so that you are able to think for yourself. That is what I want you to do. As long as you're proud of the art that you make and move on to make another one. Question is, are you proud of the art that you make? Whatever your answer is, you need to move on and make another one. Let's look back at the 3 progress of the artwork. It actually looked like there is not much different, apart from the detail, duh. How do you get from this point to this point? Let's see what the differences are in those 2 paintings. If you noticed in the latest progress, I have carved out the shadow and the light area. I forced myself to make a decisions of which part is light and dark. Meanwhile, here it's kind of flat. But Rhas, flat is justice. What? I swear to God, how do I ease light? What kind of bullshit is that? Okay, but what color should I pick for the shadow, Rhas? Again, refer to the reference. Remember that you can always deviate as you see fit. If you think there is a better color for it, use it. Trust your judgment. You don't want to be doubting yourself. Use the lasso tool to mark where you want the shadow to be. Now let's look at the hair. I have my own hairbrush in my brush bag, and I swear it's the best and fastest way to get detailed and flowy hair. Click on it, pick a random color, I'm not even capping, and just go crazy or something. Also, you can see there is still blue light coming from the left side of the face. How cool is that? Get it? Cool color? I'll stop. What does it even mean by finalizing it? Oh, just make it better. E-slap! I'm not going to bullshit you on how to render. It literally depends on your personality. General rule is to make it juicy. I'm sure you know how to make your art more juicy. It is within you to want the best for your art. Regardless, here's what I did. Clean the edges up. Try to cover complex shit with just one simple big brush strokes. Use abstract shapes on part that doesn't matter. Make a new layer on top of everything, change it to color dots, and just dodge on the canvas where you want it bright. That's pretty much it. Psych! There is more technical stuff that I want to show you. To make it more cinematic, blur things in background using filter, Gaussian blur. Use the mixer brush to fill a broken part of image after transformation. Get a curve and make the dark darker, light lighter. And even though it's painterly, I will literally add outlines just to make it clearer, because who gives a shit about rules? Here's the final painting. My name is Rhas. I'm here to express and document my art journey while sharing knowledge that I learn at the same time. If you're interested, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification, and consider supporting me on Patreon. Thanks.